Good afternoon. Welcome, everybody. We wanted to provide an update to you on the situation here at the Economy Hotel. As you may know, a week or two ago, the City of Roswell completed an investigation related to human trafficking where several arrests were made. As a result of that, it led to some further ability to investigate the hotel that led to a number of our teams uncovering some life, safety, health, building issues that really place residents or the occupants in peril. And as a result, late last week, the city began immediately to develop a plan and a strategy to vacate the hotel by tomorrow, Saturday. Obviously, this was a major undertaking, and through the efforts of a number of city staff members, we developed various plans to be able to address the many concerns that would be realized as a result of vacating the premises. So that involves a number of families, children, and people who may have other challenges that needed special attention. And the city began that effort last week, reached out to several nonprofits, other governmental entities and agencies to support our effort. As a result of that, the city began executing a plan to have the premises vacated. It went door to door to inform residents. Also, the city placed notices on each door in both English and Spanish, and began a person-to-person contact of the occupants of the hotel to inform them what had transpired and the numerous resources that would be available to them in order to transition to rehouse, and if they had any special needs or concerns. The city began that effort last week and has continued each day this week to move forward in supporting residents with a genuine show of compassion to be able to help them transition through what is a difficult time for them. However, I will emphasize the need to vacate was driven strictly by life safety issues that were uncovered by our inspection teams that show that the building has some very, very serious structural issues and that it's compromised. And so the city had to strike a balance between having people vacate as soon as possible, but yet understanding that it would take time and needed support for people to be able to transition out of this facility. I want to commend the mayor and council for their efforts to address the issues of human trafficking in the city of Roswell, which we will continue our efforts to eradicate human trafficking in this city, and also substandard housing conditions. I will also mention that I am overwhelmed by the amount of support that have come from regular Roswell residents who displayed a great deal of concern, compassion, and want to help in this manner. And it's indicative of the spirit of Roswell. When people see a need, they step up to the plate and they use whatever means they have to be able to support their effort and reach out to their fellow residents and help them in a time of need. So we certainly appreciate that support. I'll mention as well that the city itself has, of course, as I alluded to, reached out to several nonprofits. The city directly provided $25,000 to the Drake House to assist with housing and moving expenses as we make the transition for a number of people in the facility. So the city has been very active, developed a comprehensive plan late last week when we became aware of the fact that there would be a need to vacate, began implementing that plan, and over the last several days, the city, through numerous partnerships and city staff, have begun executing that plan. The city has also availed itself of various resources and support. In fact, the city has also elicited the support from a longtime Roswell resident, Bob Regas, who has been here in the city as a resident for 30 years and has also served as the city administrator, former city administrator of the city of Alpharetta, as well as Fulton County manager. And so he brings a wealth of knowledge to us, and we engaged him to help support our teams in this effort. I'll turn it over to Bob for just a moment to provide some comments and the role that he has played in supporting the city's efforts.
Thanks, Randy. And I appreciate Roswell calling and bringing me in to give me this opportunity. It's really been an all hands on deck situation, and the city staff has been tremendous. The police department, fire department, code enforcement, Fulton County, the emergency management group, they've been here since day one. The Drake House has been tremendous, and it just goes to the, it says a great deal about the city of Roswell and their ability to establish and maintain relationships with everyone, with the county, with the nonprofits in the community. So when these kind of things happen, when there's a real health safety need, people step up. What you see in back of us is the Fulton County Emergency Management Trailer. Inside the trailer are representatives from the Drake House. And so what happens in the trailer is it's like intake. People come, they tell the workers in there what their needs are. They have the resources at their fingertips to help them place the residents. If they need transportation, they have that also. And so it's really a hands-on, high-touch operation in there, and it's leading to a great deal of success as people are placed, as they begin to gather their belongings and move out. And it's been a great operation.
Chief Troche of our fire department has done a tremendous job, working on the logistics of this effort, and certainly has been in the middle of all of the support services that are being provided to the occupants. Chief Troche, can you provide a synopsis of what has been done thus far?
Randy, thank you. So starting off, we did work with our police partners and the city to put a comprehensive plan together. That plan led to systems and processes on how to operationalize that. And then, of course, the operation and the action that we took. And what those actions look like is mobilizing here at the Summit building with the command structure to support what's happening behind us. And basically, all of these different efforts are communicating, and we receive approximately 80 requests for assistance that stem anywhere from special needs families needing immediate housing with school children, as well as I just need a ride somewhere. So we received 80 of those. As of yesterday, close of business, we had done 66 have been completed. That means 66 of those 80 requests has been met. Those people's needs have been met, and they are somewhere safe, and they are somewhere that they can receive housing. It's a very fluid situation, so they continue to come in. So what we're doing is we want to make sure that we meet them where they are. We get the very specific needs that they have. They are triaged appropriately, so we can give the assistance to the most immediate need, and then start working down through that. So it's been a very efficient process, and we've been able to meet the needs of many, many people.